I guess from our point of view, the difference between being on the ground level as an employee versus as a business owner is that we all come across, I suppose, those problems that you'd say in business, whether it be staffing or an IT issue that hasn't gone right or whatever it be. And just the way that you can call any business owner within the Remax network, take it to Murray Carter or anybody else, and talk to them as a human and say, mate, we just had this sort of a thing go on in our business. What do we do? How do we go around it? What insights and advice have you got for me?
So it's fantastic to have that opportunity to share and gain those insights, as you said, from other people in the business.
Yeah.
And I guess from my point of view, being that we do have a large rent roll, particularly with property management, being able to share that with other people about how we've gone about that, what we've learnt through that process, and then really seeing their businesses grow, it's really satisfying as part of the franchise to see that.
That jolt in the arm that they get from coming to these rallies and even the awards, that bit of inspiration, because it's a lonely world in sales. You're out there, you're doing your own thing a lot of the time, so just to get that jolt in the arm of inspiration of there are other people going through it, keep racking, keep stacking, you're doing a great job, is what our guys really get out of it. And then there's, I suppose, the Remax Rally or the Remax Awards 2.0, which is sort of that time between when the rally finishes and the awards start. It's that coffee catch-up of an afternoon where everyone's sort of just bouncing ideas around, and that free-flowing help and advice and guidance that you sort of get from just talking to everybody else. It's absolutely wonderful.
Possibly, I guess, what we tap into the most is some of the marketing and the public relations. Utilising Lynn Cox, for example, in terms of media releases. She's brilliant. When we're busy and in the field, having that support behind the scenes is really helpful. And then in terms of marketing, so we've been generating some new marketing concepts this year, and coming to one of the girls in the team and saying, hey, have you got an image like this? Or is there something corporate that we can utilise and modify? And the girls are great, they're onto it really quickly for us.
And the last thing we want to do is waste time reinventing the wheel.
Yeah.
So when Remax headquarters or corporate can provide all that, we just jump into it straight away.
One of the biggest benefits I see is freedom, right? It's a corporate brand, so we've got fantastic support, but a really non-restrictive brand, right? So that the brand allows our salespeople to be individual salespeople, to promote their own businesses within a business. And I think that that is a huge tool in attracting new people into our business.
You can't buy experience, mate. So to be able to tap into that experience from whether it be corporate or some of the brokers that have been in for such a long time, and I know Katie gets it up all the time from 17 years in property management, it's that sort of knowledge that you can pass on to everybody else that is invaluable within the Remax network.
What's next? Yeah, growth. Yeah, I was about to say, we really want to develop our sales team. So we've picked up some fantastic recruits, some really awesome team members this year, and we're stoked. So 2 years down the track, that's our real focus, and we've been putting these tools in place so that we're geared ready for that. So over this next 2 years will be a real focus on developing and growing our sales team.
Yeah, and our brand, bigger and better, mate.